with their automated system to get to somebody, and as I'm doing that, Cowdy calls me. So I was like, okay. And it was a nice lady, and she's like, hey, I just want you to know this load is a driver unload. Like, good morning, good morning. Looking for some loads. This morning, back from exit 205. Looks like everybody else is starting the day off too. Not a lot out here because Memorial Day is coming, but there's a couple, so we might get something going home. Who knows? There's one right here, Gatorade, but it's going towards home, but a little bit towards the coast, more towards my brother. So we'll see what we get. But for Uber, that's a pretty good rate. Hey, it's starting to rain a little bit this morning. I think we heard something about weather coming through the middle of America. I guess it's getting some rain out here in the northeast a little bit. So let's see what we got coming down the mountain. Oh, Memorial Day decked out. Pretty cool truck stop, and they got a Popeyes right there. Right back past that one. And a little barber shop. Little man's getting cut up. Good amount of truck stuff, a little bit of chrome. I actually need one of those spikes, so I gotta get one. I cracked one off on the right side. There we go. I don't know what they're doing right there, some more construction or something. But it's a beautiful morning, just a little bit drizzly at the Petro. I don't know what happened, but we lost one over here, so let's get a new one on there. There we go, back to a full set. Let's get down this mountain. Must have got a call or something because there's a big line of cars, so I don't see anybody was speeding. But he was right in the middle of the road and jumped on. Or maybe she, but too many cars. I don't see how somebody was speeding. He must have got a call. We'll see. So a little Tesla 3 must have been I wonder why he checked the front of the car. Must have been running a little fast because he went through about 50 to 60 cars before he got to that car. So slow down through here, guys. Not worth it getting a ticket. And if you're in your personal vehicle, that still hurts your CDL, so your MVR. Okay, so we got a load. It is Friday, right before Memorial Day. You're not going to get much delivering on Monday. There's barely anything out there. So I was looking at this load earlier. They've had it for $1,300 all day. It's 10 minutes till noon, and I was hoping it would jump up even more, but it's still at $1,400, still $6 a mile, but it takes me a little bit away from home, but I was going to deadhead home anyways, so I'll take the $1,400. It's a straight through, so we deliver, and it's a Food Lion, I think, so it's going to probably be a fun unload. Hopefully it's not a bad one, and they can get it off the truck, but it's a 7 o'clock delivery tonight, and then we can get home tomorrow. But Uber Freight's a good one for these loads that are next day on these holiday weekends. Like if 4th of July falls on a Monday or something, Memorial Day always does. It's good to have Uber Freight Convoy kind of. Convoy's been off the chart lately, not really doing much, but Uber Freight, you can throw a little extra money in your pocket before you go on vacation. So that's what we're gonna do. Instead of driving all the way down to home for 200 miles, we'll take $1,400 and then get home tomorrow morning. See what that holds, but we are picking up right here off exit 77 at Gatorade. So it's gonna be a heavy one, but we're going down the mountain, not up, so that's good. Let's pick this thing up. Nice orange GT Mustang. It's a quick right to the left off this exit. Everyone's got stop signs, so we should be good. Looks like the power company has a little lot over there or something. I don't know what that is. Pund Power Company, I don't know. And we got 1.9 miles on the right, so we head north a little bit. We should be there about 5 minutes before the appointment. This is what I do. I kind of wait. Uber Freight, then we'll bump up the rates because they had this thing listed at $850. You have to play the waiting game just like the other brokers. But Uber Freight, you never talk to a broker. You just get close to the pickup time, they start bumping the price up. So they put $600 extra on it, $550. So that is good because it's heavy, but and then it's going to a grocery store. So the distribution centers, those ones can be rough, especially like Food Lion. What's the other one? Kroger, CNS Wholesale. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Sometimes they're great, but most of the time not. So be prepared for that, especially if you're delivering food. We have Amcor right there to our left. I've heard of them before. I'm not sure what they make. But this is only 7 miles past where the 77 drops down into like Lake Norman and Charlotte. So that's the route I always take anyways. Looks like we got some trucks waiting to come in here. We only have 7 hours till our drop is 200 miles away. So we might cancel this if they're not going to get us loaded in the next 2 hours. Because we'll miss delivery, and you do not want to miss delivery at these food places. Because they will not take you. Reschedule till Tuesday. I'm not keeping this stuff on my truck. We'll see what they say. So Uber just called me to see where I'm at. I'm like, I'm here at the security gate, guys. I'm right here. So got a couple trucks in front of us though, and they said, "Are you already at a door?" I'm like, "No." So we're checked in, but there are a lot of trucks here, a lot of trailers, and probably 8 or 9, 10 trucks backed in the door. So who knows how quick they are to load. The reviews in this place are pretty good for quick unloading, but I don't know about loading. So we'll talk to him and see. And then see if we're gonna make it, because we have 7 hours to go 200 miles. But if it takes them 4 hours to load, 3 hours, not gonna happen. We'll see. Nice peak, I like those fenders. Reefer train. How you doing, bud? Good. Yes, sir.
What's that number you got?
All right, he's got my pickup number, and then he walked away. Let's see what's going on.
Put your cell on, it'll be linked in the back. Write it down. Come over and stop on it.
This stuff here. Cool, thanks, man. All right, door 37. Disconnect, slide of tandems. That scared me for a second. That air leak. Someone's got a big air leak. I thought it was my truck. Whew. You don't want to be hearing that. That guy might want to get that checked into, because I think it might be his glad hand. I don't know. Yeah, you don't want to hear that noise. WD-40 fix, or is it a couple hour fix? For some reason they gave me this door. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. What was wrong with it?
No, I got a bad switch up here in the top, so I
Wonder why they gave me this door.
they shouldn't have.
I don't know. I'll go back to the front. Thanks, man. Well then, you heard it from the old man's mouth. Yeah, it's not being fixed anytime soon. He said I just told him to get a truck out of here, and it's the door they gave us. So we're gonna do a nice U-turn and see what the front has to say. If we can make a U-turn right here. I think we can. Let's see. Oh yeah. Good times at Gatorade. $12:20 now, and we have to be there at 7. It's a 3 hour 15-minute drive, but it's kind of through the mountains, so you never know, especially with traffic on Friday. So if they're not loaded within 2 hours, I'm not making this. I'll just cancel it and get out of here. See what they say. Question for you. I got door 37. There's a guy working on it. Says it's not going to be fixed anytime soon. So
Actually, oddly enough, I just got a message saying that it was fixed.
I
They unlocked it, probably weren't supposed to. Let me see if I can grab you.
no worries. Yeah, it's got a 4-hour drive and it's a 7-hour window clicking away, so I was just wondering if I'm gonna make it. 29, there you go.
I'll take that for you.
Oh, sorry, there you go. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
All right, so we're still on, we'll see. Because time is ticking. Okay, so we are in the door and disconnected, but depending on how long it takes them to load this, if it's not loaded in the next hour, I'm gonna leave because I just called. There's a phone number that Uber lists for receiving, and it took me a while to get the right person, but once I called and got the right person, I said, hey, how late do you guys receive? Are you an all 24-hour receiver, that kind of thing? And she said, if you're not in the gate by 8 p.m., they won't unload you that night. And I said, okay. So these are things you want to kind of know because it's Memorial Day weekend. Who knows if they're going to work Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So if they're not getting this on the truck and I'm not out of here in the next hour and a half, that's not going to happen because I don't want to push it. Something happens with traffic and I'm stuck with a weekend with a Gatorade load. So think about that kind of stuff. Look through the references, look through all the numbers, look through all the reviews and that kind of stuff. Sure is a beautiful day, but you want to keep yourself ahead of the game and not be stuck with a load for 4 days. So if I left right now, I'd be getting there about 5 o'clock, and that's zero traffic, no problems. Cruising the speed limit the whole way with the heavy load, and we're still green light. But this load just popped up. So I texted it to my Coyote rep, guy that I kind of work with, and I put that offer in. If they take that, I'll just hook up my trailer, get out of here, call Uber Freight, because it's just too stressful to, if I don't get there by 8 o'clock tonight, I'll have it on my trailer. If they do take deliveries tomorrow, because there's another load that delivers tomorrow, but not till 6 p.m., so I'll be waiting all day, which is okay, but I got kind of an agenda. So this load would take me way more close to the house in Asheville. Is about an hour north of my house. Two deliveries, Sonic, so I don't know if I'm delivering to actually Sonic locations. It's kind of cool if it is. We'll see what happens. But if that one works out, it's a lot better load to get me back to the house. And it's an 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. window to deliver, so it won't be a big deal. Let's see what happens. They're just not going to make that delivery appointment. Yeah. Thanks, man. It's RMT. Sometimes you got to do that. Sucks, but you just don't want to be waiting. And we got the other load. Okay, so situations like that, be proactive. Call the receiver. 8 p.m. was their deadline. I just had even since the door was broken, I had a bad vibe. I wasn't going to be loaded. There was 10 other trucks there that hadn't been loaded before I got there, so you know you're going to be there a while. Even if they got me out of there 3 hours later, I would have been rushing just to make that 8 o'clock. And if you miss at 8 o'clock, then you're sitting for the next day and wasting revenue, wasting time, that kind of thing. So, but at the same time, when you're sitting there in the door, I was disconnected by tandem slid, finally in the door. But look for other loads. Keep looking the boards, and I found another load. Okay, what are we doing here? I think I have the right of way. I think he's gonna wait. Let's just go. Looked at the loads, looked at Convoy, looked at all my progression, Convoy, C.H. Robinson, J.B. Hunt, nobody had nothing, and then Coyote popped up that Charlotte to Asheville, and I was like, oh, Asheville. It's actually a 2-drop. The first drop is in Greenville. That's where I live. I live in a suburb of Greenville, South Carolina, south of it. So I said, all right, let's book on this one. If they were out for $1,000, I said $1,450, and then I tried to call them because nobody was combating my offer. I mean, it's Friday. People are probably checked out. They're probably already heading for Memorial Day vacation. So I called Coyote. It was on hold. I was going through an automated system to get to somebody, and as I'm doing that, Coyote calls me. So I was like, okay. And it was a nice lady, and she's like, hey, I just want you to know this load is a driver unload. Like, I have to physically unload this product, and it's Sonic, like Sonic restaurants. So I'm like, all right. It's like, okay, well, let's do $2,000 then. If that's what it is, because she said you might have to rent a hand cart to get it off the truck. I said, I'll probably just be able to take it off the pallets, depending on what we're getting. So it's picking up in Charlotte, and I said, all right, and I have enough time to get there. Deadline's at 4 o'clock. Right now, if I just have no traffic, I'll get there at 3:15. So she called, made sure all that was good. She came back and said they'll do $1,800, and then she said, let me try and get 19, and she'll call me back. So, and I was still at this time in a door, so I started airing up my truck, backing into my trailer, and getting off the door before they turn that light red. Because once I'm red, I'm locked in. I have to talk to people to get out. So I'm doing that. She calls me back and she says, all right, they'll do 19. So there you go, 1,900, and it takes me way closer back to home. The other place I was delivering was a good 2 hour or 200 miles from house, and now I'm going delivering by the house and then delivering in Nashville tomorrow between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. So it's awesome. It's a blessing. Let's just get down here and get it, and let's see exactly. I told her I also wanted to take it because it's a challenge. Like, driver unload at an actual Sonic location, getting my truck parked to be able to unload. And I'm pretty sure I know where this first one is. The first Sonic's off Pleasantburg. It's where my mom used to live. And then the second one's up in Asheville. So it's going to be fun. Let's see what this day comes into holding. Coming down Fancy Gap. A lot easier empty than it is heavy, but you do it either way. But your brakes appreciate you more when you're empty. You can't see out to my left, but the view is awesome. If you've ever come down 77 from up there on 81, you know what I'm talking about. Beautiful view to my left of all the valleys and mountains off in the distance. And we got a little bit of fog cloud cover. Looks pretty cool. Looks mysterious. Looks like something from Lord of the Rings or something. Remember that movie or that show? We're gonna come down here. We're just on the top side of Charlotte, right where 485 meets at US Foods, and I've confirmed with the, I talked to the county agent again because I didn't have the load showing up in the app. So she said, oh, that's my bad, I'll put it in there. And then she said you're picking up cups. So I'm unloading cups at 2 different places. I wonder how many cups I'm getting because it says 5,000 pounds. So 5,000 pounds of cups, that's gonna be a lot of cups. So I'm gonna try and get it on the truck now and deliver the first one in Greenville tonight because it says till 8 p.m. I'm pretty sure the Sonics are open till 10, but hopefully I can get there 7 or 8 and at least get one of them off, and then the next one's up in Asheville tomorrow. So I'll go home tonight and get out there tomorrow at 8 a.m. and deliver some cups. Use a little Jake brake in 10th gear, and when you're empty, your truck responds a lot better with the Jakes. Slows you down. My last view to my left of that valley. That's the best one right there because it's wide open, there's no trees. It's pretty. Let's get down there. It's been pretty smooth sailing, but coming up here to Lake Norman, we got a little traffic over the little bridge. This is actually the lake where I was at when I met T-Dubs, my wife, Katie. I was visiting with my brother 4th of July 2014, I want to say. It's getting warm out here too. The wind's really been picking up since I got down the hill, and it is 92 degrees on the good old indicator here on the dash. And that green boat over there on the right that's on the left, that's new. That wasn't there before. I always kind of pay attention to what boats are there unless they just loaded it up. That's a nice new Mastercraft though. What if it has those rear-facing seats from a few videos ago that I was looking at? Not ideal water sport weather though, very windy. Got the ripples in the water. But this lake is huge and it has a bunch of nice houses on it. You can rent some of them, and that's what my brother did back then. And I am glad I came out to visit because I was never really a person that came out to the south or the eastern part of the US. I was a West Coast kid. That I did though. And now I love living here. Now we gotta get a boat like that one right there tonight. What is that? A chaparral? It has the Malibu Tower, but chaparral copied that wakeboard tower also. That's not a Malibu, it'd be sitting lower. I think it's a chaparral. Nice boats. I want to get one eventually, but all in due time. I mean, if God willing. Yeah, it's a chaparral. It's pretty. Nice little marina. I want to go to this marina sometime. Anybody ever been here? Do they got good food there? Do they even have a restaurant in there? It's pretty cool because at Christmas time they light up a lot of the boats with the Christmas lights all over them. Yeah, they got a restaurant. You can see people sitting right there. But that is Lake Norman, guys. And we are inside of 10 miles from our pickup. I told the lady we'd be there about 3:15 from Coyote, but with this traffic, we're going to get there about 3:30. It's a 4 o'clock cutoff, so let's pray that they don't have an early Friday and take off. But it's U.S. foods, so they shouldn't be. We just got to get through this Mooresville, North Carolina traffic. There's Great Dane right there, hiring mechanics. And then we're looking for U.S. foods. It should be right up here on the right. Let's hope that a little truck entrance doesn't jump out at us. Truck entrance receiving U.S. foods, but we're not receiving, we're shipping. So let's see if this is the right place. I don't know. It says receiving, so we might have made the wrong turn. Never been here before, but I'm actually picking up. Is that a different entrance? Picking up. They didn't tell me anything. I just got a pickup number. It's a brokered load from Coyote. No, just I booked it on the app. Is there a different entrance or is this the one? Okay. Just want to make sure there wasn't like a shipping entrance that I missed. I got some numbers for you. It's brokered by Coyote.
Brokered by Coyote.
Yeah, it's a UPS company.
And so, once you get into this little opening over there, you'll start seeing some doors, and just go between door 1 through 40.
1 through 40, any of them?
Yeah,
And do I?
will be out there to help you for will call.
Okay, just say will call. Just wait for him to come get me.
Yeah, and just tell them you're here for will to go to will call.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
1 through 40 and go to will call. Okay. I guess that's kind of a lot of doors to choose from. 40's right here on the left, past the red International. I guess I could just go straight ahead for 11 because that's kind of close to the dock doors. Let's do that. That'll be an easy whip around and pop back. And I could go right here to the left to door 1. 33. I'm just gonna go to 33. It's right behind me. Never been here before. Oh, it's cold in here. I'm just picking up. Will call?
Yeah.
Picking up cups. So yeah. And they said door 1 through 40, but you want me in like a specific door? It's a lot of doors. How you doing, man? I think I'm the one who's picking this stuff up, but I don't know what door you want me in. I'm going to Sonic, like 2 different actual stores. One's in Greenville and one's in Asheville.
Alright, pull in 12.
12? Okay. Do you want me to come back and help you, dog? I mean, I can help you.
Oh, no, this is something totally different.
Oh, this is totally different? Okay. All right. Thanks, man. Well, that was a little crazy. I guess not door 1 through 40. He said go to door 12. So it's cold in there, too. It's a frozen department. Woo! And that's not the boxes we're getting. He said ours is already staged. So let's get into 12 and hopefully they can load us. 12 already had a truck in it, so I went to 13. We'll go let them know inside now. So there was already a truck in 12, so I went to 13.
13?
Yeah, does that matter?
It don't matter.
I think I'm getting cups.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there's another set of cups over there? Okay.
You said Greenville, right?
Yeah, Greenville and Asheville.
Hey,
There's 2 drops. Okay. Okay, it's kind of iffy. We got our bills, but there's like 13 different stores on here. And they say that we're gonna meet at the one store and other people are gonna meet me there. I think I'm just gonna unload them all there and they can distribute them from there. But he said keep the door 13, no problem. There's a bunch of pallets like in front of the loading area. He said, no worries, I'll move them. I'll bang on your door when I'm done. I said, all right. So he just opened that door and yelled, yee yee. I said, all right, man, I'm good. So we're done. Let's go close these doors. That was no more than a 5-minute load. I couldn't believe that because if you looked inside there was like 12 pallets right in front of where that door was. So let's see how much we have going over. Oh, 8 pallets. Wait, 4 pallets. Let's put some straps on these and get over to Greenville. We are locked in. God bless you guys. I'm gonna get over to Greenville, get back home. Bad situation turned into a great situation. We're getting awesome pay on this. We got 2 drops, but hey, it looks like it's gonna be an easy on and off. Please check out JustTruckin.Shop. Help support the channel and get yourself entered to win that OBS giveaway. Grab a mask, grab a cup. My coffee stayed so warm in that today. Grab a hat. I'm gonna get home to T-Dubs and these kids and up to Asheville tomorrow because we got till 8 o'clock to deliver this and it's only 4:15 right now. So let's pray for good traffic and pray for good weather. God bless you guys. See you on the next one.